All the water outside your house is rainwater, snow melt. That all lands on the ground surface, goes to the storm inlets, which would be those kind of holes along the street, and goes directly to a lake or a stream with no treatment. There are 6 lakes in the city, and there are numerous creeks, all of which we have water quality requirements to maintain. So my first question to everyone is, do you want to swim in a lake full of trash? And of course the answer is no. And do you want to swim in a lake that has things floating around you? And of course no. And we don't want to drink that water, and you don't want to eat fish that is in that kind of water. And so it's important to the entire system, right? Not just for recreation, but for the food that we eat, to make sure that our water quality is acceptable, I guess you would say, and maybe even beyond acceptable, the best we can keep it. The most common thing we'll see is silt from construction, and we know that that's a big problem. We have a lot of construction going on around the city, and so we have inspectors that go out and do the best they can to help those construction efforts maintain the silt on their sites and not let them run down into the streets. But we see a lot of trash. A lot of people throw things out their car windows, cigarette butts, that kind of thing. We see a lot of shoes and random things that shouldn't be there. Really, the only thing that needs to be going in those storm inlets is water, nothing else. Things like grass clippings, leaves, yard waste, you put those things down in the storm inlets or you leave them out on the street. They go into our pipe system, which goes into lakes and creeks. It can plug up those pipes, especially if you have large volumes. But it can also cause a water quality issue if we have fertilizer on the grass clippings or on the lawn, the leaf lawn clippings. It can cause water quality issues. We can have adverse problems with fish, in lakes and streams, things like that. It's not a violation of the regulations to wash your car in your driveway if it's your personal car, but we recommend going to a car wash to manage those things, because the pollutants that come off your car will go into the storm drain, and it will cause adverse water quality issues in those lakes and streams. And so when you go to a professional car wash, they have traps that they collect those sediments and the things that wash off your car, and then those get properly disposed of. We have Adopt a Street. So groups can get together. Groups as small as just a family, maybe a family of 3 or however many would like to get together, can go out and adopt a segment of street. We have segments available to adopt, and you go out 3 or 4 times a year and collect that trash, leave it on the side of the road, and we will have staff come out and pick that up. We have Stream Team, which is a similar effort, except that I'll go out with a group, like sometimes we'll do Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts or a youth group or whoever wants to get together. Once a year we do a big Stream Team effort, and we'll go out and pick a stream and pick up all that trash, and we've literally pulled car hoods and grocery carts and mattresses and those kinds of things out. Really big, small things, but a lot of big things too. And then we also have storm drain stenciling. And we will stencil an image, a city-approved image, on the tops of those boxes as a water quality education effort. If anybody wants to get involved, by all means, contact the Public Works Department, 816-969-1800. Feel free to ask for the environmental specialist. We can get them set up to help volunteer in any of those efforts.